Now that this rod's enchanted, pretty sure it's going to be more efficient. That's right, get ready for them fish puns. Fishing is a very slow process, so it seems to be mostly salmon that are in these waters. So I guess the salmon will have to do. What will the salmon have to do for, you ask? Well, it has something to do with this building I'm standing in front of. How on earth do you craft hanging signs? Sign. Yeah, it just has a normal one. How do you make a hanging sign? See, in my mind, this is how it would be crafted more or less, but this clearly doesn't work. Alright, I had to look it up. Apparently you need stripped logs for whatever reason. There we go, finally. Why? It's far too much effort to make a joke. Fishy business. Yes, my mysterious building that I said to guess what it is going to be a fish and chip shop, except Minecraft doesn't have chips, so it's more like a fish and baked potato shop. Really should have thought of this ahead of time, but there's actually something I need that I don't have, so I'm going to have to go get that quickly. And I think I have an idea of where I might be able to come across it. So, what I need is glow ink, which I think I came across down here. Just really hoping I'm correct about this. I think there was some glow squids in this cave. I might actually have some glow ink back at the base already. And I probably should have checked before going to get it. Just going to see if I can find a glow squid in here, because I'm sure there was some. Fortunately, so far I have been unable to find any glow squids at all. Oh, is that one there? Is it through the wall? Sure, I saw one there. There it is. I didn't think this through. My sword just hit it further away. I've got knockback. Oh, there's two of them. Oh, I'm gonna die. Yep, I'm gonna die. There we go. That's better. Right, 8 might be enough. I'm not sure. There's more here, so I might as well just grab that. Any more around here? Looks like it might be it. And I'm about to die. I think these bubbles will save me. Yep. There we go. Look at me being smart, remembering how the game works. Time to make my escape. So, basically, I needed the glow ink to make the signs glow in the thing, the fish and chip shop that I'm building, or fish and baked potato shop, I don't know, the fishy business. I'm just going to refer to it as fishy business, because that is what I'm calling it, because puns are fun, at least to me. I'm sure it's going to annoy everyone else, the fish puns, but I don't care. This is mainly for my own amusement. There we go. That looks good. And I'm also going to dye them white. There we go. I think that looks good. Might change the colour of that, I'm not sure, but I think for now that looks alright. Now, at last, it's time to get started on interior decor. So, for storage, we have some barrels around. Not quite sure where to put them. Forgot that I've done this like on a slab, so it's kind of awkward. I might change this actually. I think this works. This does feel like it's a bit too low at this side now, but oh well. So the barrels, I broke a torch. The barrels, which are obviously just for storage, I'm going to put along this bit here. And I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do them. I feel like I need to do something rather than do. That looks alright. It just looks like kind of a thing that's here, you know, this thing. Actually, just had a bit of an idea that personally I think is kind of cool. So if I just grab some stairs. And then break these blocks here and replace them with the stairs. Also put stairs along here, and then put a couple item frames on here, and I don't have the fish. Then we put the fish in the item frames at just random angles, you know, they'll look all the same. And then if I had something like that going all the way along here, and that looks like the thing where they've got the food, it should really have glass over it. But on this smaller scale, it's not easy to do that without it just feeling like there's a big wall up here. So I think it'll look fine like that. Now I need to add in furnaces along here for cooking the food. Didn't have any more leather, so I'm going to have to pay a visit to my little cow friends. Got quite a lot of steak now from getting the leather, so maybe I should make a butcher's after this as well. Just gonna make some more item frames. Gotta get some potatoes cooking as well. Some hanging signs along here. Just gonna quickly make up some prices. Take a break to pick some flowers while fighting off monsters. Suddenly have an epiphany that it would be better to just build a fishmonger's instead of a fish and chip shop, then you wouldn't have to use baked potatoes as a weak substitute for chips. Dye the signs, put a nautilus shell on the wall for decoration, and then maybe add a lectern around here somewhere. Where would I put it? Where would this actually, with this, is there any point in having this? Yeah, I put it outside. Yeah, there we go, that'll do. All that's left to do is chuck this stuff in one of the barrels and we're done. Well, there it is, fishy business. I'm going to give you a quick walkthrough, explain what everything is. So I'm going to put a book here. I haven't done it yet, but I'm going to write a book in it with like the menu on it, and that way people can see it outside. And then there's a window here, so you can order at the window so you don't have to go inside. And if you do go inside, you can see we've got like the thing here with all the product on display. So the prices up above, like what they have in the actual chip shops. I was looking to get a nautilus shell while fishing, and I thought, you know what, that could be a cool thing to have on the wall in a fish and chip shop, you know, why not? Obviously the barrels with the stock underneath, and then the furnaces for cooking. And there's a little room through the back where I just stuck some extra barrels for extra storage, you know. This basically serves no purpose other than the fact that it's cool, and I guess I could use it for food, but to be honest, I'm probably not going to bother with any of this stuff for actual food. I just did this for fun, to make this seem more like an actual town. It's the start of many little businesses. I mean, technically it's not the start. We've got the bakery, but it's the first business on this level. I'm planning on making some more, so yeah, that's what's going to happen. But we're not done with fish yet. I still got, you know, some more fishing to do. I'm going to make some more fish puns. I realise I haven't made many. I guess it's kind of fishy to have a episode with no fish puns. That was an absolutely awful one. That just didn't even work. Let me try that again. Sorry for baiting you with the promise of fish puns and then not delivering. You don't need to take these puns too seriously. I am just squidding. Oh, I caught a name tag. That's actually pretty useful. I know of all these fish ones, you're probably thinking I'm a real catch. If you expect me to share these fish, then you should remember that I'm real shellfish. Fantastic. Got another fishing rod. Yeah, I caught a rod, so now I'm double fish action. I don't think I can actually use two. These fish puns are off the hook. You know, I always thought my jokes were bad. Now it's official. Honestly, I'm not making much progress with fishing, which is a shame because I'm really putting my heart and soul into it. When I cast a line there, I think I pulled a muscle. You must think surely I'm finished by now, but I've still got a gillion more. Whether this is actually worth doing is pretty debatable. I'm just not going to waste this opportunity. Looks like there's a group of fish here. They're about to get schooled. Really hope these jokes are cracking you up. Although, I've got to admit, that's probably quite unpikely. You know, I honestly think these jokes could go on forever. I guess to enjoy fish puns, you just have to have a certain level of sophistication. Oh god, I think I'm going crazy. I've actually got quite a few interesting treasures now other than just fish. Maybe we can get some money for him at the prawn shop. I've definitely lost some viewers because of this. My jokes just make them crabby. These jokes cause so much pain I'm going to need to call a sturgeon. You can fish lily pads? I had no idea you could get one of these while fishing. That's really weird. Right, it's enough fish puns. Time for some building. Actually, I can't build just yet. I'm going to need to get some acacia wood first. You'll see why soon. I can't stop it. This has become addictive. I just can't quit the fish puns now. I'm a haddocked. I don't know why I tried to combine haddock with addict. That just didn't flow well. Alright, that's more than enough acacia wood. I don't actually need that much. I just need to make a few trapdoors. And you're going to see why. Right, so my reasoning for getting the acacia trapdoors is because I'm going to be using a little building technique that I use fairly frequently. Well, not fairly frequently, because whenever I'm building a city sort of thing, I use it a lot. And that is using these acacia trapdoors as like sort of an old rusty fire escape, because they kind of look like rusted metal. So I'm going to use them to build like a fire escape on the side of this building. Because, like I said, this is going to kind of be an industrial village, I guess, but I've described it as an industrial village. It's more, what's the word I'm looking for? I want to say metropolitan village? Is metropolitan the right word? I'm basically turning this village into a city. Yeah, so as you can see here, I've just sort of like built a little walkway and then a ladder down, which are just made out of these acacia trapdoors. And I think that's like, it's a really simple yet effective technique to look like sort of a rusted fire escape like you'd see on the side of a building in like New York or whatever. Alright, I've made the same mistake I did last time. I built this up and didn't think of a way to get down. I do have my water bucket on me again. Let's see if I can pull this off once again. I did not. Okay. I placed the water there, but it didn't do anything. That was weird. Did I place it after I fell? I don't know. Maybe I placed it and then picked it up before hitting the ground. I don't know, but whatever happened. At least now I know that my feather falling boots work. I took barely any damage there. That was great. Looks like I'm being shot at. Ah, you moved! How dare you! That's against the rules. Really thought that all that acacia I gathered would be enough, but now I've only got 2 trapdoors left. However, you can now get a better look at how this fire escape design comes together now that I've built some of it. I am just realising... Oh, I'm being attacked. That's not what I was going to say. I am now realising it looks like an S. It should stop looking like an S when I add the next floor in, but this is what I've got done for now. So now I've got a room here and another one above it, and there'll be another one on top of that as well. And I have no idea what to do with these. The first thing that comes to mind is just putting sort of like apartments in, but there isn't really like a formal staircase of getting up here. There's just this sort of fire escape. So I feel like this wouldn't be a great place to have like a sort of residential type thing. But one of the benefits to this bit of the structure that I've added in is now this fire escape just about gets me to the top of the building next to it, which is pretty handy because I didn't really have a way up there to make it taller, which I'm obviously going to have to do because the big one next to it, like I said in the last video, is going to have my sugarcane and bamboo farms. Now this is going to seem a little random based on what we've done in the episodes so far, but I am going to try and get a horse now. Basically, earlier while I was fishing, I got a couple of saddles, and I thought, you know what? A horse would be useful. I might as well just get one now that I can. So I'm going to try and find one. I'm sure I've seen some in the woods near the top part of the village before. So that's where I'm going to look first, like just sort of over this way here. I've seen horses in that bit before. I did kill all the ones that I saw, but more could appear, I think. Hopefully, maybe, possibly, perhaps. Chicken! Oh, I missed. There's wolves, and I've got bones. I know this isn't the animal that I came to get, but I could get myself another dog. There's another one here. No. So, yeah, even if we can't find the horse, this has technically been a win. I've got myself another dog. That's interesting. I'll need to get him some armor at some point, now that that's a thing. I think I saw a horse over there. Yeah, that looks like a horse. Should really have brought my spyglass with me. Do I have a spyglass? I think I crafted a spyglass at one point. If I don't have a spyglass, I probably could get a spyglass. I think I found an amethyst geode. Did I find an amethyst geode? I actually can't remember now. Do I have a spyglass? Oh, my memory's so bad. I'm not sure if I've got amethyst stuff or not. I've definitely got copper. It's not kicking me off, but it's not tamed yet. Ah, there we go. You're mine now. Alright, it doesn't seem like a very fast one. Jump, good. Oh, it's decent at jumping. Real question is, how's the durability on this horse? Oh, that might have been a cruel thing to do. Sorry, horse. Have I got a carrot I can give you? Yeah, here's a carrot. Take a carrot. I can't feed you while I'm riding you. Take a carrot. Oh. Take a carrot. I said, take the carrot. Take the carrot. Can you not feed horses once they're tamed? Take carrot. No. Take carrot. This isn't working. I feel like probably the safest place to put this horse for now is just in here, so it can't run out, and also it means it's in a convenient position. I've decided that I want this building to be something, because it's quite a unique looking one. It's different from all the other houses around here, at least in shape. Maybe not in block palette, but you know. However, I'm not quite sure what I want to do with this. It's not got a lot of space in it, so it can't be something terribly fancy. But I definitely do want to make this into some sort of little shop. Maybe even connect it onto one of my towers. So I would like some suggestions in the comments. There is a couple of things that I do know that I want to put around here, but this wouldn't really fit for any of them. Should probably like do something about this house at some point. Like it's still just made of cobble. Oh well. It could be the cobbler. Once again, I'm up on top of a tall tower, making it taller. It's now starting to get to night time, and slightly concerned with something spawning on top of this thing that I'm building. Really hoping that doesn't happen. That would be quite a pain. I suppose even if there was something that spawned over there, sort of like a skeleton could shoot me off, that wouldn't be great. Or if a spider spawned at the ground, it might climb up and get me. This is a very treacherous position to be in, but I think I should be safe enough with my feather falling boots. No. See, here's the thing. I know that it would be safer to jump to there and then down to the ground. But this is just more fun, isn't it? Feather falling boots are amazing. I was so close to death there. I will not be doing that again, at least not until next episode. I was worried that would be too tall, but it's actually looking like it's good height from here. Obviously it looks a little tall compared to the other buildings, but it won't look as bad when there's a lot more. Like already having this one next to it, it's looking a little better. Well, it's one of these guys. Ah, I didn't drop his trident. Looting on my sword, I was really hoping he'd drop it. Anyway, before I was interrupted by that drowned, I was just using my shovel to put some more paths in here. Make this a little more connected, I guess. I didn't need to break that. I just spontaneously decided to put another building right here. It's just as I was making paths, I thought, you know what, I should have like an alleyway going by this building, and then I thought, you know, to make it a proper alleyway, I really kind of need a building on the other side. So that's what I'm doing, I'm putting another building in. Pretty sure this is already kind of clear, but most of this is literally just me sort of freestyling, just building whatever pops into my head. I did kind of have some stuff planned out, but right now I have no idea what I'm building here. I'm just building a building, and that's as far as the plan has really got to. Yes, like I said, I'm just sort of freestyling this, and basically, I think I'm going to make this a shop. Don't know what it's going to be yet, but I've added like a sort of double door here, got a window there, got a little back room. I've left quite a good space to put the shop in, because I've got to have like a checkout service desk here, I guess. Alright, I think I've decided what I'm going to make this shop. So I was building down this bit here, and so this is just where I've been, you know, growing some sugarcane, and suddenly I thought, you know what? Sugarcane, paper, books. So yeah, it's going to be a bookshop. I guess this is kind of giving you a view of how my thought process works and how spur of the moment and irrational it is. Yeah, I think I'm quite happy with this for the start of the next building. I've just sort of like followed terrain with it. I'm probably going to dig out the rest of the ground under it. Some of it's got a gap there, and some of it's still got dirt, so I'll dig out the rest of the dirt, and then I can have a basement under it for storage of books. In fact, maybe I'll put my enchanting room in there. That's an idea. If it's going to be a bookshop, I can have my enchanting room underneath it. So yeah, that's the start of the next tower. That's going to be good, having that there. It's kind of becoming more of a street now. In fact, speaking of it being a street, I can add in more of the path. Yeah, there we go. Having that path does make this a little more of a street. However, still haven't put torches everywhere. I feel like something I should probably do pretty soon is figure out sort of a light design, like having lampposts or whatever around. But maybe I'll do that in the next video, because that's it for today. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye. I really did not expect that.